And we've got a lot going on. Everybody's been asking about those tickets too. The Legends of Hip Hop. MC Lyte in the building.
Woo!
Hey, sweetheart.
Oh, good morning. I mean, let me not confuse the people.
Oh,
good day.
It's so funny. We talked to you last week and you was like, good morning. We left it alone. You said you were doing your morning show.
I was. Oh, I was. Okay,
show.
yes.
Yeah.
A Morning Cup on Centric TV comes on 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mm-hmm. It's a video show, but it has wraparounds like a talk show.
Okay.
So I interview people. I've had Charlie Murphy, Charlie Wilson, Raheem Devon. I've had some really great guests, and we do cooking and for nutrition. Yeah.
You can cook?
Well, I mean, I do, but I'm a new wave chef.
Okay,
you know, like that means like I'm not doing the 4-cheese macaroni. Mm-hmm. I'm not doing the sweet potato, whatever, with the sugar and all of that stuff. Mm-hmm. So I'm a clean chef. Okay. Very, you know, so pan sear some salmon or, you know, whitefish, preferably not tilapia because that's crazy. But don't get me to talking because my COO is in the house and she said I'm always complaining about food. She eats everything.
Everything. They made it.
She just over there shaking her head like,
no sugar, boring.
It's surprising because you told me you have family here, so you know that's good eating.
I do. Well, you know, and I've got family in South Carolina, Columbia, South Carolina. Okay. I got family here in Charlotte. I've got family in New Bern. Nice. So they're all over the place.
That's home away from home.
Yeah, sure thing.
Good.
But I always feel like that in the South.
And the macaroni and cheese and
do they give me a hard time? Well, you know what's so funny? I came down to North Carolina for Thanksgiving one time, and I was doing a fast at the same time. Matter of fact, it was Dr. Sabi, the same gentleman that Left Eye was working with prior to passing over. But in any case, I was on this fast and taking all of these supplements, and my grandmother was like, "What are you doing? How are you not going to eat on Thanksgiving? What is your mind thinking?"
That's old school right there.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
It's good to have you. How often do you come?
Oh, goodness. Probably a couple times a year, maybe 3 or 4 times a year. I was just here the latter part of last year visiting with family, and that was a good time. I was actually on, you know, I'm very transparent with this. I'm on dating sites, you know.
Get out.
Yeah, so a gentleman that I met from Detroit actually flew down to meet my family and spend some time with me.
Are you serious?
He wasn't the one, but it, you know.
Now, did you meet him on the site?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I met him on the site. I met him on OkCupid.
Crazy.
All right. Now, what makes MC Lyte go on a dating site to say, let me find somebody who's compatible?
Well, because first off, I'm moving. You know, I'm moving so quickly, and most times any, you know, man who wants to say something has no time to say it.
Yes.
So that's one thing. The second is I kind of felt like with the dating sites, you're given the opportunity to know more details about someone very quickly.
Nice.
So because, I mean, these questionnaires on these sites, they get really down to the nitty-gritty.
Really?
And they do it very quickly. Where it would take months to really know the answers to these questions if you were to meet someone in person.
Okay.
Yeah, like they go deep. So anyway, my experience has been interesting.
He wasn't the one, but have you met any potential since then?
Oh, no, since then, I met a nice little fella. He would have made me a cougar, though. I couldn't go that route.
Wait, what's the cougar like? What's too young for you?
Too young for me would probably be, you know,
Come on. I just want to know if I'm in the category. That's all I'm saying.
About 8 years my junior. That would be too much.
Okay.
You know, I probably need an older man with a young spirit.
Okay.
Yeah. Why are you laughing?
I need to be in this interview.
No. And so what did you ask? You said what I'm looking for. I'm looking, you know, I like to laugh.
Okay. Check. Go ahead.
I'm looking for someone who's equally yoked that can meet me where I am.
Mentally, spiritually, physically.
Yeah, well, you may not have to pay. No.
Yeah,
you may not have to pay for me, but I need you to pay for yourself.
Ooh,
you know,
nice.
at least minimally.
Okay.
So because I'm not going to miss out on a meal because you can't get it.
Come on.
You know. So
those
kind of things have sort of been challenging.
Financially secure check. Okay, go ahead. Whatever.
Yeah. You gotta love your mama.
Oh,
that's
yes.
yeah.
That's a given.
Gotta love your mama.
And let's hope she love you.
Right. Well, I don't
I'm
want you
talking
to be a
about him.
mama's boy.
Yeah,
I just want
Yeah.
you to have respect for the women in your family, because that's a great indication
Yes,
that there will
absolutely.
be respect given in all areas where women are concerned.
Check, got that one.
Can you put a sentence together? I just want a sentence. You know.
Did you say a
Yeah,
sentence?
just a sentence.
The first sentence have to connect to the second.
Yeah,
all the ladies
yeah.
on this
I need a thought. You know.
What happened to the roughneck?
Well, that went out a while
Yeah.
ago, didn't it?
You too grown for that.
Yeah, you know.
You're too grown for that now.
I need a
Sometimes you gotta
reformed
have that
roughneck.
kind of side.
No.
Sorry. He can love his mama,
That-
he can have the money, but sometimes you want that side of him. That is different.
That's sad.
That doesn't
Legends
pass.
of Hip Hop tomorrow, the Charlotte Convention Center. Dougie Fresh, Slick Rick, Big Daddy Kane. It's hosted by Fly Tie.
Fly Tie.
And we've got MC Lyte in the building tomorrow night, but she's here in the studio as
I
well.
am.
I've been learning a lot about you
I
today.
am
love
here.
it.
I am here.
Right.
I was just asking you off there. You know, big show like that with Big Daddy Kane, Dougie, of course yourself.
Slick Rick.
How do you enjoy working with legends such as yourself?
Oh man, it's so much fun. And really, I think for Kane and I, we came around the same time,
Yeah.
88, 87, 88. But Dougie and Slick, they've been doing it for so long.
Yeah.
So they really, like those few years that they have on us makes for watching, because they're so skilled at rocking a crowd. And so Kane and I had the opportunity to learn from the best. And you know, we have just as much of a good time as the people in the audience.
Yeah.
We're looking to party and rock and you know, so it's always a great party.
Yeah.
It's much appreciated, though. It's just what we were talking about with Kane last week. We were talking about how now, you know, you just have this new era of folk that they just bond. They're able to just mesh with the music anyway. I don't know if it's that a whole lot of you guys' music have been sampled, and or the fact that it's just great music. It's
You know what?
timeless,
It
you
does
know?
feel as though it's changing. It's not so fragmented the way that it was before. And it's a little hard for me to tell because I'm in it, you know, I'm inside of it. But there are times where it's noticeable that all generations are kind of rocking to this music, and especially lovers of hip hop. You'll find that kids these days, they like digging in the crate, so to speak.
Yeah.
You know, they like going online and finding something that they didn't hear before. My COO, she has 3 daughters that are like 12, 13, 17, 18, I think, or something. And they listen to Cha-Cha-Cha like it's new.
Yeah.
You know, so I think it gives some freshness to the scene for them.
And you know, you said BET opened a whole new generational door for you, introducing yourself to, you know, the younger generation. But good music is just good music.
Yeah.
You know, they can hear your music, light as a rock, and be like, oh, that's hot.
Right.
You know, I'm talking about my kids,
Right.
you know.
Right. No,
So-
I understand. You know, in the midst of doing it, producing those songs and writing on those songs, you never think, you know, it's 20-something years later, and it's still appreciated. And of course, I thank my record label at the time, Atlantic Records, First Party Music, Sylvia Roan. They just
Roan.
put so much work into those songs and into the brand MC Lyte that I'm still able to work song or not. However, there is a new record coming in April.
Okay.
Can we get a tease? Can we tease? Can we get a little tease?
Well, I mean, there are 2 songs out there now. One is Dear John featuring Common, which is also the theme song for our single initiative, #Educate Our Men, which is Hip Hop Sisters Foundation's single initiative, like I said, where we give away supplemental scholarships. We have mentorship programs, and we do a lot of work in the community for both men and women. And for Hip Hop Sisters, we gave away 4 $100,000 scholarships, which is great. For #Educate Our Men, we gave away 3 $50,000 scholarships just last November at the Soul Train Awards. However, that's one song, Dear John with Common. The second is with Lil Mama. It's called Ball. It's fast energy, fast paced. The video is bananas. And of course, Lil Mama adding her flavor to that. I loved. And then we have a complete album with a lot of surprise guests. Should I say some of the guests?
Come on,
Yeah,
so
go ahead. Yeah, she was
We
like,
got
go ahead.
Mario is on the album.
Okay.
We got Faith Evans and Coco from SWV on the album. We got Kenny Lattimore on the album.
Very nice.
That's it. Don't say no more.
Don't say no more. Say she tight. Look.
That's the gatekeeper over
Okay.
there. But yeah, it's a fun record. I'm excited about it. Do I tell the details?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah. Okay.
So
But,
we'll keep you
yeah,
posted.
yeah.
As we find out, we'll let you guys know.
Yeah, I love it.
But tomorrow night, the Charlotte Convention Center,
See.
MC Lyte, baby, will be in the building along with
Yes.
Big Daddy Kane, Dougie Fresh,
Yes.
Slick Rick,
Yes.
hosted by Fly Ty. Get those
Yeah.
tickets at the CIAA.com or at V1019.com. Thank
Do
you for
not
stopping
miss
by.
it. Thank you very much. And hiphopsisters.org for anyone that wants to volunteer or just find out more information, or more importantly, give so that we can send these kids not only to school, but pay for their books, pay for their food while they're there, and their travel back home when there's holidays.
HipHopSisters.org.
Yes, God bless you all. Thank you.
Bless you. Thank you for coming in. We appreciate
Wish me
you.
luck. I'll be back here with a man.
All right.